like we saw in one of the earlier videos, there is more than one possible minor scale. The minor scale requirement is just that between the root and the third note, there is a minor third interval and not a major third interval. So, Kharaharapriya is a minor scale, melodic minor is a minor scale, Bhairavi, natural minor is minor scale, Kiravani, harmonic minor is minor scale, then there is Phrygian is a minor scale. So a lot of different minor scales are possible. When you are trying to find chords for songs which belong to a minor scale, just by maybe you identify that the ga is a ga 2 or a small ga, it doesn't mean that you can immediately find the chords based on one particular minor scale. You have to see if the other ni, dha, ma, all those things are, what kind of notes are used in those positions. Only then you can find chords. For example, Kharaharapriya has one note different from the natural minor, the dha2. That means if I'm playing C Kharaharapriya or C Dorian, the dha is a A, C natural minor has a A flat or the G sharp note. So whichever chord which in the natural minor, if you're trying to use the chords of natural minor on a Kharaharapriya or Sree or Kaanada or Reethigowla song, Sree, Kaanada, Reethigowla, all of them are basically, all of them use the same notes as the Kharaharapriya scale or the Dorian scale, even though the kind of slides, the order of the notes, everything is different. As far as the chord maker is concerned, the notes are more important. So Reethigowla, Sree, Kaanada, all of them will share the same chords as Kharaharapriya, basic chords. Of course, when you're making chords for a phrase, you can make more and more chords which are specific for the phrase. That's a different, that's an addition on top of the normal Dorian or Kharaharapriya chords. So the point is, the natural minor, when you're playing a song in Kharaharapriya and the phrase has a A note, definitely a chord which has the G sharp note in it should be used with caution. You can't just use it directly. Much better way to think about it is, instead of thinking of Kharaharapriya as a minor scale, look at the notes of it. C Kharaharapriya, C Dorian has the same notes as B flat major scale. B flat, B, C. B flat major and C Dorian will have the same notes. Dorian is basically the second mode of the major scale, which means that if I'm playing C major scale, it will have the same notes as D Dorian. Yeah, that is one way you can easily find out chords. For suppose you want to sing a song in Kharaharapriya or Kaanada or Reethigowla or Sree, and you are singing it in the pitch of E, I just have to count two notes backwards. E, E flat, D. D major scale and E Kharaharapriya will have the same chords, same notes. You can try using them. D major will have D, E minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor. Then you have a diminished chord. That is okay. You don't have to use a diminished chord really. Instead of the diminished chord, you can use the A7th chord. Point is D major scale and E Kharaharapriya will have the same chords, basic chords, family of chords. You can use like that. Understanding these relationships between the modes is one way you can easily try using basic chords for a scale. Kharaharapriya. Then if you shift it again two more up, for example, E Phrygian has the same notes as C major scale. So when you come across a raga which has the same notes as E Phrygian, you can start using the C major scale chords for the same thing. Basic point is, don't just jump into finding chords just because you think that it's a minor scale. Minor scale doesn't give you, the term minor doesn't give you enough information to be sure about the chords you make, because the ni, dha, ma, all of them can be different. Even re can be different. You have to look which note is being specifically used. That gives you the particular kind of minor. It doesn't matter if you don't know the name of the minor or not, but you have to be careful with the notes being used in the melody as long as you're trying to play chords for it.